If you've ever stood at the baggage claim hoping your suitcase actually shows up, you're not alone. Every day, millions of people check bags, and while most make it just fine, some get delayed, damaged, or even lost. It's frustrating when that happens. Maybe your clothes don't show up for your beach trip. Or worse, your bag gets opened and something goes missing. It's not fun, but there are ways to prevent it. In this video, we're going to show you some easy tips to help keep your checked luggage safe. These are things that experienced travelers do all the time. Small habits that can make a big difference. Airlines don't always explain this stuff clearly, and some of the tips you see online leave out key details. So we're breaking it all down in a simple way. What to pack, what not to do, and how to avoid the most common problems. Whether you're heading out for a short trip or a long adventure, these tips can help you feel more confident when you hand off your suitcase at the airport. Before we dive in, if you've ever worried about your suitcase getting lost or opened during a flight, go ahead and click the like button and consider subscribing. We share easy, practical travel tips like this as every week to help make your trips smoother and less stressful. One of the easiest ways to protect your checked luggage is by using a TSA-Approved lock. These special locks are designed so that airport security can open them with a master key without breaking them if they need to inspect your bag. You can spot a TSA-approved lock by looking for a red diamond logo on the front. That symbol means it's recognized by airport security in the US and many other countries. Now, it's important to know, no lock is completely theft-proof. But having a lock, even just a basic one, can help prevent someone from quickly unzipping your bag or sneaking something out. It's a simple way to show your luggage isn't an easy target. If you're buying new luggage, some suitcases even come with TSA locks built in. But if not, you can easily find them online or in travel shops. Just make sure to set your own code, and don't forget it. Ever waited at baggage claim and thought every black suitcase looked exactly like yours? You're not imagining it. Most people travel with dark, plain-looking bags, and that leads to mix-ups all the time. That's why it's a smart move to make your luggage easy to spot. Add something that makes it stand out, like a bright luggage tag, a colorful ribbon on the handle, or even a bold sticker. Some people go all out with patterned covers or unique patches. Whatever works for you. This doesn't just help you find your bag faster, it also helps prevent someone else from grabbing it by mistake. Believe it or not, that happens more than you'd think. If you're buying new luggage, consider choosing a color besides black or navy. Red, green, or even a loud print might seem flashy, but it's practical and easier to spot in a sea of lookalikes. Luggage tracking tech has come a long way, and it's one of the smartest things you can add to your travel routine. Devices like Apple AirTags, Tile, or Samsung Smart Tags let you track your suitcase right from your phone. Here's how it works. You just slip the tracker inside your bag, tucked in a pocket or clipped to a zipper. Then, using your phone's app, you can see where your bag is in real time. So if it gets left behind, misrouted, or delayed, you'll know before the airline even tells you. Many travelers say this saved them from hours of stress. For example, if your bag doesn't show up at baggage claim, you can pull up the app and see exactly which airport it's in, or even if it's still sitting on the tarmac. These devices aren't super expensive, and they last a long time. It's a small investment for a big boost in peace of mind. This one's easy to forget, but it can really mess things up. Always remove old airline tags and stickers from your luggage before your next flight. Why? Because baggage systems use scanners to read those barcodes. If your suitcase still has a tag from a previous trip, the system might get confused and send it to the wrong place. It happens more than you'd think. Even those little destination stickers or priority tags can throw things off. So before you head to the airport, give your bag a quick check and peel off anything that's not for your current trip. It only takes a minute, but it can save you a huge headache, like your bag ending up in Denver when you're headed to Miami. If your bag ever goes missing, having the right info on it can make all the difference. That's why it's smart to label your luggage both on the outside and inside. On the outside, use a sturdy tag with your name, phone number, and email. You don't need to include your full home address, just enough so the airline can contact you if needed. Now, here's the part most people skip. Put a copy of your travel itinerary and contact info inside the bag, too. If the outer tag falls off or gets damaged, someone opening your bag will still know who it belongs to and where you're supposed to be. You can print this on a small sheet of paper or even write it on an index card and tuck it in a visible spot. Packing smart isn't just about what you bring. It's also about what you don't pack in your checked luggage. Certain items are banned for safety reasons, especially things like lithium batteries, power banks, and e-cigarettes. These items can pose a fire risk in the cargo hold and are supposed to go in your carry-on. If TSA finds any of these in your checked bag, they'll remove them, and sometimes you won't even be notified. In some cases, your entire bag might be delayed or flagged for extra screening. It's also a good idea to avoid packing valuable electronics, fragile items, or anything irreplaceable in your checked luggage. If your bag gets lost or damaged, those things may not be covered by airline compensation. Check the airline's website or the TSA app before packing. A few minutes of double-checking can save you from big headaches at the airport. The type of suitcase you use can actually make a big difference in how secure your stuff is. If you want to step up your luggage game, consider switching to a hard-shell, zipperless suitcase. Why? Because zippers can be a weak point. With just a pen, someone can poke through a zipped bag, even if it's locked, and then zip it right back up like nothing happened. It's a trick that's been around for years. Zipperless suitcases use latches or combination locks instead, which makes them tougher to break into. Plus, hard-shell bags are more durable and protect your belongings better from rough handling during loading and unloading. They might cost a little more up front, but the added protection can be worth it, especially if you're packing anything delicate or expensive. This tip is simple but super effective. Get to the airport early, especially if you're checking a bag. When you check in late, there's a higher chance your luggage won't make it onto your flight. The baggage crew might not have enough time to get it through security and onto the plane before departure. Giving your suitcase that extra buffer helps it stay on track. Also, most airlines now offer tracking tools in their apps. After you check your bag, you'll usually get a confirmation with a tracking number. With some airlines, you can even see when your bag gets loaded onto the plane and when it arrives at your destination. It's not as detailed as using your own tracker, but it's still helpful and totally free. You've probably seen those machines at airports that shrink-wrap bags in layers of plastic. But is it worth it? Luggage wrapping can help protect your bag from scratches, rough handling, and even tampering. It makes it harder for someone to unzip your bag or slip something in without being noticed. Plus, if your bag has weak zippers or loose parts, the wrap holds everything in place. But there are a couple of downsides to know. If TSA needs to inspect your bag, they might cut the wrap open, and they're not required to re-wrap it. Also, wrapping adds time and cost, usually $10.20 per bag. So it's totally optional, but if you're checking something fragile, expensive, or traveling to a destination with high theft reports, it can give you extra peace of mind. If there's one rule every traveler should follow, it's this: never put your valuables in checked luggage. That means items like your passport, laptop, medication, jewelry, electronics, and anything else you can't afford to lose or replace. Even if your checked bag arrives safely, there's always a chance it could get delayed, damaged, or opened during inspection. Airlines usually won't cover the cost of high-value items that go missing from checked bags, and filing a claim can take weeks, if not longer. So pack those essentials in your carry-on, where you can keep an eye on them. It's the best way to stay in control, especially if you have tight connections or international flights. And hey, if your checked luggage doesn't make it right away, at least you'll have the most important stuff with you. So there you have it. 10 solid tips to help keep your checked luggage safe, no matter where you're flying. From using TSA-approved locks and personalizing your suitcase, to tracking your bag with smart devices and knowing what not to pack, each of these steps adds a little extra protection and peace of mind. Travel can already be stressful. You shouldn't have to worry about your bag disappearing or getting damaged along the way. With just a bit of planning and a few smart habits, you'll avoid the most common luggage problems and feel more in control of your trip. If you found this helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more travel tips, and drop your favorite luggage hack in the comments. Thanks for watching, and safe travels wherever you're headed next.